Welcome to the step number 6. This is the last step of the EVP process following Melnick model. Do you remember? This is the 7 steps model of the EVP. We are now on the last one. Disseminate the outcomes of the EVP decision or change. The objective of evidence dissemination, regardless of the channel or tool, is to facilitate the transfer and adoption of research results into clinical practice or to disseminate evidence-based quality improvement projects. There are various tailored approaches to disseminate the results of the changes after implementation. By using some of these strategies, we can maximize the reach and impact of our results. Here I show you some of these approaches: speaking in front of an audience, in clinical sessions, journal club, seminars or conferences, local events, community meetings. Also, you can use visual media, using a poster in a scientific congress, flyers, or written media. Publish a scientific article, healthy policy reports, or publish a divulgative article in the media. Or finally, we can use social media, dissemination on webs, blog, social media accounts, etc. The content you include must be tailored to the type of audience and the medium you will use. However, in general terms, the content has a series of common aspects that I will briefly outline. First, you must include the presentation of the clinical problem. Include contextual elements that are critical at the outset of introducing the intervention. Second, clearly define the objective of the implementation process. Then provide a detailed explanation of the interventions, specifying the team involved in the work. Provide a detailed description of the measures chosen to assess both the processes and outcomes of the intervention. Include the analysis conducted and discuss the ethical considerations involved in implementing and evaluating the intervention. Present the results using tools like a timeline diagram or flowchart and include any modifications made during the project. Analyze and discuss the findings, highlighting the main strengths and limitations of the implementation project. And finally, summarize the conclusions and outline the implication for future research and clinical practice. Thank you for being on the other side and for your time. We have finished the Module 1. I hope this module had provided you a general understanding about what evidence-based practice is, so please continue working on it, acquiring the specific skills and competencies that you need, and move to the dark side. Be an evidencer.